Hey, what's up, Jooba people? You can grab the PDF for this lesson using the link in the description. And this is going to be quite a lengthy video on open D tuning. Now, open D tuning does not sound like this. It sounds actually like a D chord, but I'm going to show you everything that I know. So if you already know how to tune to the open D string, please skip around. In this video, we're going to cover chords in the key of D. We're going to cover some songs. I'm not going to teach you all the songs exactly because you can go separate tutorials for that. But I'm going to show you a list of songs that I would suggest you learn using open D tuning. I'm going to show you how to vamp in this key. And I'm going to give you examples of this, how to write some songs, how to play chords in different ways. And there's a lot of useful, these are the songs, there's a lot of useful kind of tricks that you can do in this key. Okay, so to tune to this this tuning, we have to start with the 6th string. Now, the way I do this by ear is you can use an app, and I'll show you how to do that. And it's good to check it with the app, and we're going to do that as well. But the first one is tuning the 6th string down to a D. So that's going to be like this. You play the open D string, the 4th string, and you can play the 5th string as well with that. And then you just tune your 6th string down. It's going to take about a full turn. And you can experiment until you get that sweet spot. So you'll see it start to get a bit uncomfortable if I tune it out. Listen. Feel it kind of resonating really nice with other strings. Your ear will get better over time to get that right. All right. Then you want to tune your 3rd string to the second thing I do is I tune my high E string down to a D because that works. So you play these top 3 strings, and then I like to not listen to my string go down. The high string, I don't know, it just seems like it snaps easier. I hate doing this. It takes about 2 full turns on the high E string. So I'll try to match it with the 4th string, that's the easiest. Then you do your 2nd string, goes down to an A. We can also try 1.5 turn, and you match that with the 5th string A. Beautiful. And your G string, the 3rd string, goes down to an F sharp, and you can use your ear to find that like this. And if you want to really check it, you play the D string on the 4th fret and then the string below it. So you can see it's not really in tune. I'm going to go ahead and open the app, the Fender Tune app, which is the best tuning app, by the way. It looks like, let me show you, like that. There, that's the app. Okay, and it is really nice. So I open that app and I go to Pro Tuner. That's the best one for me. And then I just check everything here. So see, that one is a bit high. So what's going to happen is also your guitar is going to adjust to the new pressure when you do open D tuning, and that's going to make it seem out of tune. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly pause the video and just tune, or I'll just leave the video running. So now my other strings that were in tune are sharp because of the new tension on the neck. That's a nice song. Higher Power. Okay, so a lot of fun things we can do with this tuning. Let's think where we're going to start. So we could start with some chords. Let's start with chords, line by line, and we're going to go through. So this page is really neatly set up. Each line will make sense. Okay, so first line of chords, we've got our D chord just played open like this. And then we've got an A. So this almost looks like a D, just these two fingers are misplaced going up. So D. Now remember with this A, you want to mute the top string, because otherwise you can get the D bass really messes with the A. But this is our 5 chord in the key A. And then B minor. You can play B minor like this, or like this. Okay, and then G chord at the 5th fret. So just with this first line, you could just take a simple B minor. Let me quickly show you the picking pattern that I'm using it, because I assume some of you might want to learn this. So let's go here, picking patterns, and I'm just going to write this down here. So the first one is so it starts with the pinch, P and M. P and M pinch, and then PI, PM, PI. Very nice Travis pattern. Let's say this is picking pattern 1. Okay, picking pattern 2 will be something different. Like you could do PI, PM as well. That's a nice one. So beautiful chords, just that first line. Okay, let's jump back there and let's do another line of chords here. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong window. Okay, D over F sharp. Ooh, that is beautiful, eh? D over F sharp. E minor. A7. Oh, and this is a very nice D. Now we get our first vamp shape. So this is A7. Such a beautiful vamp. So we've got D over F sharp, E minor, A7, D, if we combine these two lines of chords and come up with some really nice stuff. We can go, let's just do a strumming pattern. E minor, A7, B minor. Sorry, I've got the wrong two chords here. E minor, going to G. D over F sharp. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's move on to the next line of chords. I'm going to keep this window so you see the previous line and then the new one. So that's a D major 7. That looks almost like the D over F sharp, but we take this finger down. And then we have a G/D chord. And this acts like a little bit of a vamp, right? Because we have D in the bass the whole time. Oh, that's beautiful. And we take the last two chords as D sus4. It's actually like a sus4, sus2 chord. So we can do a D chord, B minor, I love it, it's nice. Alright, last line of chords is going to be a B minor 7 chord. Now this is, we'll be getting a little bit higher up the fretboard, so this is almost like the E minor, but just that finger goes up one and we add the 9th fret here. Let me just explain what I'm doing there. B minor, A. Now I have some more notes there that I added, but you could add this one at the top. There you go. G, I'm doing this. Use this one for A that you use for G. A lot of stuff you could do with these shapes, and you can modify them to kind of work for you and exactly what song you want to play. All right, let's go over to vamping. That's another thing, and this is kind of a chaotic lesson. It's like a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and you can save this video and then now and then come back to specific parts of it. All right, vamping in open D is a very, very cool thing to do, and it's just like hanging on the one chord, so the D, but kind of making some cool stuff out of it. And the best way to really get a handle on chords is to use it in songs. Okay, that would really work very nice. Okay, so vamping in open D is going to be a very nice thing to do. Let me show you. So I'm just gonna vamp for a couple of minutes maybe. So I'm just on the D and I'm just gonna use this shape, major 6 vamps. So these are major 6 shapes. So between the 3rd string and the 1st string, that's a major 6 interval. I just quickly want to mark the frets here. So we have, this is 5th fret, okay, this is 7th fret, 9, and this is 12, okay, and that's 3. So just so you get the idea. So. So this is like a D major 9 chord, D6, D major 7, D sus, the sound, that's actually really nice. I kind of made a mistake there and I just went with it. That was really cool. Let me just get a different window so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. So. I just duplicated the high, so this is the 12th fret, so this basically the pattern then repeats. So from here you could go chung chung, right? Okay. You can see I haven't practiced it in already. Okay, so that's a lot of fun you can have with that. You know, I did it now with Travis picking style, and then just using these 2 fingers to kind of. Works very nice. Okay, now. Ooh, these are, so this is more of a high-pitched improvisation where the melody and the changes are on higher strings. But now you could also do it on lower strings, which changes the chord sometimes. Well, the high strings also change the chord, but the low strings have a bit of a bigger impact on the overall harmony of the song. Okay, so let me show you this one. These are also major 6. D again. Let's also mark the frets here. 12, 9, 7, 7, 5. Okay, that's okay. We only need to mark those ones. So you only have really 3 Ds in here. You have the high one, the one at the 9th fret, and the one open. The rest of them are D major 7, D major 6, D major 9. works really nice if you also add a capo here. Let's do capo 3, and now we're in the key of D, E, F. You get the idea. That didn't really work out that well, that improvisation. All right, now tenths. Next type of trick that you could do with this key is playing in tenths. Now, tenths usually when you're playing in the key of G with standard tuning, they look like this, you know, this kind of thing. You've seen that, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've got a whole workshop on tenths, which is really cool. But tenths in open D are particularly nice because you have, I don't know why it's particularly nice. Yeah, I didn't know where I was going with that sentence. Okay, so D, E minor. Now, this is not technically an E minor. It's got some other notes in there, but you can use it as an E minor. D over F sharp, or F sharp minor. G, A, B minor. Oh. You could do that actually, capo 3, and then this. Oh, so. Oh, so these tenths work really nice in this key. Listen. I mean, so these tenths, it take you through all the chords inside the key, okay? And that's what makes them so useful, because you can just use this as a basis and then play tons of songs in open D tuning. All right, the next one I want to do is octaves. Now, octaves are very easy to play because you have a lot of strings doubled. So you have the D string on 6, 4, and 1. Now that means these two can be octaves, and these two. So you could do. Or you could go. Oh man, and it is just quite beautiful. Okay, I got a bit carried away and I played some non-diatonic notes, but you get the idea. Strings 1 and 4, strings 1 and 4. Basic major scale. Okay, so you get the idea here. I'm sorry for that pause. I was just reminded of something and I just quickly check it. So the next place where you can do octaves is on strings 5 and 2, which are both tuned in A. And that really changes the chord. Listen to this. So we got. That sounds really nice, I think. You get the idea. All right. Okay. Other chords. A, sus4. Okay, songs. I do have a video with songs in open D tuning, so I'm not going to go over all these songs. But these are some really nice songs that you can Google and then try to play them. The published ones are the ones that I have tutorials for. The other ones are ones that I'm planning to do tutorials for. So, very nice songs. Non-diatonic chords. Oh man, these are some of my favorites. I just wrote down 3. G minor, that's the 4 minor chord, so listen to this. Isn't that beautiful? So G, G minor, D. So this D, I'm adding this note just to have that voice leading there. So I could go also D, E7, E minor, A7, D. Let's start D again. D, A minor, which are 5 minor chord. G, G minor, E7. Gives you some nice non-diatonic stuff to work with. And that's it for this workshop. Wow, this was a long one. 30 minutes? Man, can you believe it? You're learning all this stuff for free on YouTube. Or I don't know if I'm going to put this video on YouTube. I think I might put it only in the community. Or maybe the PDF is in the community, but the video is on YouTube. Maybe that will work. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.